The Golden State Warriors are back, and they open up the season with a big-time win over the Blazers. I know it's just the Blazers, but the Warriors showed a lot of good things in this victory. Buddy Hield scored 22 points and hit 5 3-pointers in his Warriors debut, while Stephen Curry, he was just 1 rebound shy of a triple-double. He had 17 points, 9 rebounds, and 10 assists as the Warriors demolish the Blazers 139-104, and their 35-point win was the largest margin of victory for a season opener in Warriors franchise history. Andrew Wiggins, he was aggressive early, and I thought he was impressive in this one. He shot himself into rhythm. He finished with 20 points and 4 3-pointers. And what really stood out to me was the Warriors' depth. It was on full display in this one. By the start of the second quarter, Moses Moody was in, which meant that 12 players had seen the floor for Golden State. This is as deep of a team as I've ever coached, and we've got to lean into that. I've never played 12 before, but we're going to do it, Steve Kerr said. In this one, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Golden State Warriors and their dangerous new formula. If y'all can do me a solid favor, smash that like button and smash that subscribe button for more Warriors content just like this. And shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. So throughout training camp and the Warriors 6-0 preseason, depth was a main talking point of this team. The Warriors' depth is for real, guys. This is a deep team. And the order in which Kerr turned to his bench, Buddy Hield was the Warriors' 6th man. He was the first player from off the bench, replacing Kuminga. Then you had Gary Payton II coming in for Jackson Davis. And then the next two in were Pods and Looney, followed by DeAnthony Melton and then Kyle Anderson. Moses Moody, opening the second quarter, made it a 12-man rotation. You look at the Warriors, 7 players finished in double figures for them, including 4 starters finishing in double figures. And the Warriors, they missed their first 9 field goal attempts and 10 3-point attempts, so it was a slow start to this game. But Buddy Hield, Q Buddy, as the Warriors' new 6th man, he came in and he completely changed the game. Hield sank his first 3 as a Warrior off the dribble as he used the Kevon Looney screen and then utilized Looney again on the next possession, curling off the ball for a top of the key triple. And after trailing by as many as 9 points early on, Hield's second 3-pointer, it helped the Warriors cap off a 12-1 run and really set the tone the rest of the way as Buddy Hield sparked this team, and the Warriors, they just shot it way better in the second quarter. They scored 41 points in that second Q on 54% shooting, after just 21 points on 26% shooting in the first quarter. And Buddy, he added 2 more threes in the second quarter as he led the Warriors with 14 points and 4 made threes in the first half. And that was actually the most points scored by a Warriors player in 15 or fewer minutes since 1984, according to ESPN research. Buddy Hield, I mean, this is exactly what the Warriors envisioned with, you know, Klay Thompson last season. Just an absolute flamethrower from off the bench. He's so dangerous, just changing the entire trajectory of a game as he did in this one. And it looks like the Warriors have found their new splash brother, splash buddy, if you will, in Buddy. Just a perfect complementary piece with this team. That is just a great way to start your Warriors tenure. 22 points and hitting 71.4% of his 3-point attempts. That is just unbelievable. He ended up hitting 5 threes, which is tied for the second most ever by a player in their Warriors debut. And then Stephen Curry, he was locked in. He was in the zone. He made his first 3-pointer in the third quarter, and he had a near triple-double. Just an all-around game for Curry, showing you just how valuable he is. He scored 9 points without a miss in the third, and he also grabbed 5 rebounds and had 3 assists. And for his final assist, he found his new teammate Buddy Hield in stride for an and-one layup, which gave the Warriors a 26-point lead. And that's all she wrote for the Blazers. Guys, before I continue on with this video, I do want to quickly talk about BetUS. If you're looking to bet on the NBA this season, look no further than BetUS. They got awesome odds. It's a easy sports book to use. And for tonight, I'm looking at some games, gonna put together a nice little parlay. Can't go wrong. If you want to use BetUS, guys, you got an awesome promotion right now. They're offering a 150% sign-up bonus on your first deposit and a 125% bonus on your second and third deposits up to $2,000 with the code YouTube150. You can't go wrong with BetUS. So you look at the way Kerr decided to start this game. He did go with a bigger defensive-minded starting lineup, and it did feature Stephen Curry, Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, Draymond Green, and Trayce Jackson-Davis. The starting five, they did struggle out of the gate, but then they were able to find a bit more rhythm in that third quarter. And then they did establish themselves defensively, which was great to see for this team. And as I mentioned before, 4 starters scoring in double figures. And Wiggins, I mean, it's really good to see Wiggins back and competing and really contributing at a high level for this Warriors team. I think if the Warriors are going to get back to being a legitimate contender, they need Andrew Wiggins to be his best. And Draymond Green, he added 8 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 stocks, which includes 2 blocks and a steal. And the Warriors, it was the second unit, though, that really impressed, because you look at, for their reserves, they posted a positive plus-minus of double digits. Pods was a plus 31. Gary Payton II was a plus 23. Buddy Hield was a plus 20. And Kevon Looney was a plus 13. And that is going to be the story of this Warriors season, guys. It's about the depth, that 12-man rotation. I think there's going to be a common theme. I think Steve Kerr is really going to lean on his strength, and that is strength in numbers. And when you have so many guys on this team that complement each other well with unique skill sets, that's how this Warriors team is going to be dangerous again in the Western Conference. It's going to be the fact that they can lean on their incredible depth, such a deep bench, and they can come through with performances like this. Now, look, I know it's against the Blazers, one of the worst teams in the league, but there was a lot of positive takeaways from this one, and you got to feel good about how this team looks going back to the preseason. So the Golden State Warriors, they're back, they're booming. This team, they look good. I know it's the first game of the season, guys, but I really do think this could be a big year for the Dubs. We'll see how they continue to progress. We'll see how the depth continues to come together. But what is your reaction to this Warriors team after their impressive first win of the season to open up their 2024-2025 campaign? Give me some of your takeaways. Who really stood out to you? Let me know your thoughts down below, guys, and keep it locked and loaded on this channel. I'll be covering this team a lot more throughout the entirety of this season. Please drop a like. It does help a ton. Subscribe to the channel for more. And once again, shout out to BetUS for sponsoring today's video. We'll see how the Dubs look in their second game of the regular season as they look to make it 2-0 when they take on the Utah Jazz. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. This is Lucas signing off. I will catch you all again in the next video.